I apologise for how dark it is at the moment, but I'm just flicking through Tinder. Yes, I have the app. A lot of us do. Most of us won't admit it. It passes the time really, and I'm just sort of, how can I put it, evaluating myself and on what sort of pictures I like and generally pictures or other females like of me, and I flick through and I see a lot of girls that they scuba diving gear. I'm like, oh yeah, cool. I like scuba diving. Flick right, um, and generally those ones will like me back. So I don't know what it is. I don't know what the connection is there. Maybe I'm meant to go scuba diving or something. I don't know. I'll just that's a question for the gods, I suppose. Not that I believe in God, but yeah, that's a funny one. Also, I really fucking dislike all those girls with stupid sequins shit all over their face. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, if you're an Indian girl and you start throwing on pink and purples as it's traditional, I don't know which cultural religious part that is. Probably can't remember the name right now. It's not important. That's cool. Those girls are cool. Go for it. And you look hot with it. It's like, fuck yeah, look at you with your bedazzled up face. That's nice. Keep it up. Then you see all these girls that like fucking raves at Earthcore and shit, and they've got it done, and it's like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Did you guys all just drop acid together and decide to, I don't know, go rub your head on a flagpole? I don't know. Don't know. Yeah. What else can I say about Tinder? Good little app though. I mean, it's pretty superficial for guys. We just seriously, the majority, like 96% of the time, it's based on looks. So I mean, and you girls obviously realise that, and you're obviously going to put up your best pictures and hope for a right swipe, and us guys are going to be, as we are, flick right. Sometimes though, sometimes I'll have a read because I'm like, oh yeah, I'll have a read of this one, see what it has to say. Anyway, I flicked through one before, and it was a cracker. I was fucking like, yes, that's awesome. You get it right. You get a flick right. Um, it said, I have a birthmark in the shape of a turd on my leg, and I thought, that's amazing. I want to see that birthmark. I don't even care if we date. I just want to see that birthmark. I'd appreciate seeing that birthmark. Imagine that, being born with a turd on your leg. Fucking, you'd be having a real shitty time, wouldn't you? Oh, that was so punny. What else can I say about Tinder? It's a fucking interesting app. I get a lot of there's people that get on there and, oh, I'm just looking for friends, and it's like, this is not a friends app. This is a dating app. You get on here to get to know someone and then date them and see where that goes. Generally, it just leads to sex because, I don't know. It's that's the thing. It leads to sex for men because women love a good story. So if you can tell a good story, you're gonna get the attention of a woman. Or if you've got great answers for everything, you're gonna get the attention of a woman. It's just a subconscious or conscious state that we can't even help do. So it's like a peacock. The peacock gets up, spreads his bloody tail, and all the other little lady peacocks like, oh my god, look how big his tail is. I just want to have his babies. It's the exact same thing. When guys, stand up, look confident, start telling stories, girls are infatuated. And then it's easy for us dudes. We just look and go, Yeah, I want some of me. Want some of me, some of that. That could sit on my face. That, oh, yeah, she looks like she's ready to have some kids. Wow, let's go practice. Because I'm not ready for kids. But I can practice with you, that's for sure. Anyway, but, you know, some people never know your luck. You might actually find someone on Tinder. That would be good. I mean, I've met a few lovely people on Tinder, and it's been good. But me being not ready has sort of halted those moments. But you know, I'll keep persevering. Um, that's the only reason why I use it now. I used to use it to get laid, and it, you know, it worked. But like, who needs that? I'll do a better job by myself. Speaking of which, the lights are off. No, I'm kidding. Not in the mood actually. Haven't been for a while. Libido is gone. I need something to really, really, really trigger and spark my imagination. That would be swell. Another pun. Because you swell up down there. Yeah, you all got it. Um, just thinking it'd be pretty cool if you could all see my face, because such a beautiful face. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But it is good looking. But no, that's just so arrogant of me. But yeah, I don't know. Feeling a lot better today though, which is good. I'm pretty sure I've got bipolar, so moods are up and down all the time. The last couple of days, wow, just screaming inside my head like you wouldn't believe, and it's wicked wild to deal with. It's like you're having 500 conversations at once, and I'm pretty cool. Like, I'm pretty cool, calm, collected kind of dude. Any situation, I'll stay calm. But when that happens, man, I just honestly feel like I'm going into this subconscious fight or flight instinct, and man, I just want to fight. My brain's just going a million miles an hour, like incomprehensible. Unless you've got what I've got, then you can comprehend. But yeah, interesting. But this is good. I like getting on here and doing this. Saves me having to write it down, and I can just think out loud and tell you how it is. And you know, people see a different perspective of life, which is always good. You need different perspective. If you don't have perspective, then well, you don't have perspective. One of my ideas on perspective. So I say a lot of words, and I'm like thinking, what's the meaning of that word again? That's interesting, that, and then I'll be like, oh, I'm gonna go look that up now. So I'll go do that. I'll go look it up. But yeah, so interpretation, perspective. What's my interpretation of perspective? Perspective. It just sounds like glass. Seeing through glass. It's pretty much perspective. That's how I interpret it. It's actually a pretty good analogy, or it's even a metaphor in a sense. How's your perspective? Like, I'm looking through a glass window. Yeah. Anyway, I think I might go to bed now. I think I've said enough. Not sure if I have or haven't. Who knows? But I hope everyone has a lovely day. And you know, you can fulfill your day. Fulfill your day. I tomorrow shall get up, make a coffee, have a cigarette. Love a smoke and a coffee in the morning. Nothing beats it. Then I'll probably have breakfast and I'm going to a mate's 21st, actually. Pretty excited about that. Actually, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to blog. Sorry, not blog. Vlog my mate's 21st. So I'll vlog each moment of the day. I'll try and get, people in there and stuff. And, oh yeah, I've been sober for like 3 months now. So we're going to a pub for a 21st, so that'll be interesting. I know I'll be alright. But yeah, it'll be fun, just sort of sussing out all the drunkards, and I'm the only one sober, having a laugh at them. I'm gonna obviously try and vlog all that as well. I'm probably gonna have to bring my charger with me. It's gonna be crazy. Anyway, good night, guys. Far out. I'm just looking at the time, how long I've been talking for, and that's 11 minutes. Right now.